This is a tutorial video of Jumma Game Developer. Welcome to this channel. New to here in Jumma Game Developer, don't worry. Hi, I am Utsav Chakma and I am the creator of this Jumma Game Developer YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is created for the beginners who want Godot Game Maker Studio, Blender and Adobe Illustrator tutorial videos with explanation. I'll actually upload Godot tutorials more than other tutorials. Godot is the main game engine of this channel to make tutorials. Even this video is also a Godot tutorial video. In this video, we are going to make the top-down car game that we finished creating on the previous video playable on any PC. We are going to make the top-down car game playable for any PC users. Are you interested to make a game like you seen in the screen with Godot game engine? If you are interested to make a top-down car game like this, so watch the tutorial of making this game from link of description or tap the link tap the link on top right corner you are seeing on this video screen. In this tutorial series, in this video, we are going to make this game you have just shown in the screen. We are going to make this game playable for PC of other users. For any PC users, this game is going to be exported to make this playable on their PC. Wait, why we need to export the game to make this game playable for other users? Because if you do not have an exe or executable file, without it the other players will have no option to open and play the game, even if you share all files of the game to his PC, to other users' PC. But Godot's exporting will make that defaultly missing exe file, and so other players will able to open the game by the exe, and so they will play the game. They will able to play the game when you share the game to other PCs whom don't have Godot. Currently you have the Godot editor, so you are playing the game without the exe from the editor. But as all other PC users do not have the Godot editor, they will not able to play the game from the editor. Their only way to open the game is that exe file. So to make the exe and make the game playable for every other PC users, you will need to export the game. Now let's start making the exe file. Now to make the exe file, we will need another export template for Godot, that is called tpj file. Tpj is a export template of Godot, and you need to download it and install it in Godot. Don't know how to download and install it? Don't worry, this video is just for it, just to show how to download and install this tpj export template on Godot. There are two ways to download the tpj file. The first way to download is in the project on I forgot that. Where is that? That is on, I think, right here. Oh yes, from here you can download it, the export template for the Godot editor. On the go to the editor and move to the manage export templates, and on here click on download to download the file from it. Or there is another way, you can download it from the browser. To download it from the browser, you need to move to the link of the description where I did get the link of downloading Godot's export template. You will see like this on the window when you open that link, and you need to download the TPJ, the export template for Godot, from here, from their their web browser, web link. You need to scroll down, and on here you can see the export templates standard. Click on there to download it. It will download in size of 414 MBs. It will take that much. It's too big for the guys who don't have Wi-Fi or broadband line. And I have already downloaded it. After downloading it, you will see something like this. Its size on here in KB is 444 MB. Sorry, KB. It is 400,000 KBs. And you will see the export template like this. So those were two ways to download the export template of Godot from the editor or the browser. Now, after downloading the TPJ file from the browser, you just need to tell Godot where is the TPJ file, so the Godot can install the TPJ file from there. From here you should see, if you download from the Godot editor, if you download the TPJ file from the Godot editor, so you would see here something called install. Click on here to install it on the on your Godot editor. But if you download it like me from your browser, so you need to choose the file from your files. To do that, you need to browse where the TPJ file is by clicking on install from file button. Click on there. On here you need to first move to the directory on where you just put it your file, the TPJ file, and from here I have installed on the softwares development game engines in this here. On here you can see a cube, 3D cube, where is the item Godot, the version number, then stable export templates .tpj. This is the extension of the file, and click on that TPJ. After then open it. It will install the template. It may take some times. Wait for that. 15%, and okay. Now if that is installed, so under the installed versions you will see the version number and the stable stable thing, and after that you have successfully installed the TPJ file. Now we need to export the game. This exportation is not only for this game, but you can export any game with this TPJ file that you have made it. I have told you before why we need the TPJ file. Why we need to export the game. we need to export the game to make the game playable for any PC users. How it will be happen with the exe file? The exe file will make the players to open the game who even if the player don't have the Godot editor. Currently you have the Godot editor, so without the exe or the executable file you are able to play the game from these run buttons. And now to export it, you need to go to the project and on the export option, first you will see everything is empty. You need to tell Godot on what platforms you are going to export the game. On here, for Windows, any Windows, you can click the Windows desktop, not the Windows universal. This is different. We need the Windows desktop exporter, and to do that, move to the add and click on the Windows desktop. So it will make the options to make the exe file for Windows. Not only exe file, there are also different kind of files for different kinds of platforms. Like for macOS, there is no exe. For macOS, there is another extension of file. We are going to make the game playable for Windows, Mac and Linux. And you can see there are also Android and iOS. HTML is explainable, but I don't want to explain it on here. And Android and iOS, we are not going to make the game playable for Android and iOS. I will of course upload a video later for making the game playable on Android and iOS platforms, but not on this tutorial. On any later tutorial I will upload, I will tell about on those tutorials about Android and iOS, but not this tutorial. What I was trying to say is we need to export the game for the three platforms: Windows, Mac OS and Linux. Click on the Mac OS to make the options to make it playable on Mac OS, and after that Linux. Now you need to name your game. The name of your game might be here. Wait, let me see. Oh, here, product name. The game's name is Top Down Car Game. If you are making other games, you don't need to give the exact name as I am giving. Just give the name of your game, what you are going to export. Top Down Car Game. And these are the version numbers. You should know about that, so I am not explaining it. And this icon is the icon you will see on the exporter. I will tell what icon after a second. For now, I just want to say that this icon is not changeable on Windows platform, on Windows OS. If you are on Windows like me, you can change the icon. Even then also I will show how to browse it, how to browse the icon. And then what we need to know, there is nothing more to know. Just name the game for every platform. Okay, Top Down Car Game, my game's name is. For also same for Linux. I think Linux do not have the ability to give the name. Oh, I forgot another thing. Wait for that, I'll tell you guys. That is, the main name is not in these options. In the options tab, the main name is on here to give. Up, down, come. So for this you need to name them like desktop, or you can simply copy and paste from here to there. For Windows, let's make it Win name, and name this thing Mac, and name this thing Linux simply. Now your product is ready to export. To export this, now we can click on this export project, and it will ask you where you want to take the game, and where you want to take the executable file. I am in this part, and I really don't want other parts to export this game. I want to make my game on D disk, my make games folder, and on top down car game. Right here I am going to save the game, save the exe, and by clicking here I can save the game, save the exe. So you don't need to open the Godot editor anymore. You can move to your folder, and you can see here is a file which is actually an exe, also shown as an application extension. This is showing actually the type. Oh, so it is not showing the tip exe extension. When you open it, now you can play your game that we made before without using Godot editor. You can see it is working. But for other platforms like Mac and Linux, if you are on one of these two platforms, you can't run this exe on them. They have their own extension of file to run on their OS. If you are on Mac, you can just click on Mac and click on export project and click save on this directory or any directory you want. I will basically set this on this directory. And for Mac, I think this as I thought, it will make an zip extension of file. You can extract files right on there, right on on here, and right there. I think this is the game. If you are on Mac, you can just click on here and you will see the game is running without using the Godot editor. And for Linux, the same as you did for the Windows and Mac, but you can play the game with this exe and cfg file on Linux operating system. So to play it on Linux operating system, you need to make the file for the Linux a little differently. Click on this icon and click on export project, the same I will not explain it because you should know about this. What is this, you should know it. Just now save. It will take a little time to make it saved. Now it is on here, where on, I think this is that. And if you are on Linux, click on this icon, this file, and you can play this on the Linux operating system. Now what was that icon that I told you guys about? This icon is actually the icon of this. If you are on Mac and Linux operating system, I hope it will be changeable. The icon will be changeable of the game. If you are on Windows operating system like me, you can't change the icon actually. Now whatever, if you are on Mac and Linux, I am going to show you how to make that thing on make the icon for the game on here. First you need to make an ICO, or I don't remember what the extension, but that ICO file. I usually use a simply icon software to make any IC icon file. My games, and on here, right here, you can just drag and drop it, and it will create the ICN file right here. You like this, if you have an icon type file, you can add it to the Godot editor by clicking on icon, and on the folder you put the icon file. Its extension is ICO, and that's how you will able to change the icon of this file on Mac and Linux operating system. But on Windows you will be not able to change that icon like me. It should yet not change the icon. You need to export the files again to change the icons, and so that's how we can make the exporter. Now you can share the game's file with your other guys, and by closing the Godot editor, I want to say is, without of the editor, now you can run this game. Even if you share this file now to other friends, they will able to open the file, the game, without of using Godot editor. If this exe file isn't existed, so what will happen? Your other friends will not able to play the game without the Godot editor. Only with this exe file they will be able to play the game, because they don't have actually the editor. If someone have the Godot editor, they will able to open the game, and if don't, they will not able to open the game without the exe. Let's stop explaining. Let's show you guys. If you are on Linux, Linux, open this file. If you are on Mac, where is that? I think you need to open this file. And if you are on Windows like me, you can open the game by clicking there and click on play. You can see the game we previously made is working exactly. So it is all for this tutorial. My next video will be about how to upload this game or any game on its CHI website. That's a site where many developers upload and sell games for free. Uploading is free and you can sell games or let them others to download for free. So if you liked this video now, or if this video is helpful, you are allowed to click on the like button. And also, if you want this video to watched by more guys, you can share this tutorial video. If you are a beginner, so subscribing me would give you benefit, because I upload beginner friendly videos in this Jumma Game Developer channel. So we will meet on the next video. If you are going to watch the next video or continuing following me, and goodbye for now.